going on, guys? Welcome back. We're on another farm here today. We are spreading turkey pellets. And the cool thing about the turkey pellets is, you know, it's not only just good for food plots, it's good for gardeners, homestead people, anything that you think can grow in the soil. This is a good fertilizer to use. You know, it just boosts up with the organic matter in the soil. It'll really just help anything you're trying to grow. You know, we obviously stand by, we put in every single one of our food plots. You know, we've had good success with it. So Chris is gonna go more in depth about what we're doing, and maybe you guys can get your hand on some turkey turds.
All right, guys, we're out here on the lease this morning. This is one of our bigger food plots on the farm. It's 2 acres. We pulled our soil samples and we're needing around 450-ish pounds per acre. So as we're needing some of the pellets on this, we could use some other synthetics, but this stuff is just so much better with the healthier bacteria that's in it. And now that it's in a pellet form, virtually anybody can use it. You know, there's a lot of turkey barns in this area, and a lot of row crop farmers use the raw material. You know, it's a great source of manure, but we cannot use that. You cannot use that. You know, we're talking big machines to get this in here. And as we can buy it in 40-pound bags or 1-ton super sacks, you know, this is a lot more cost effective to get one of these, or even a walk behind spreader. You know, as we've cut these pellets, they're, I don't know, they're 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch, I think. That's what the new dies are supposed to be. Now, not every pellet is that size, but they're relatively close and they feed through this thing very, very well. You know, as you put this on and bacteria grabs a hold of it, bacteria starts getting a hold of it, breaking it down, and then it is doubling each time that it does this. So you guys have seen clips on our Cooper farm, you know, the difference on our food plots between using the pellets and the rev line versus no pellets, no rev line. And I'm not saying that this is the answer. This is just something that's the answer for us. We really enjoy using this. It's relatively close. I know some of you guys are having a hard time getting this. And if you are, call us. We can try to set up a dealer or a distributor in your area so maybe you guys can get your hands on this product. But you know, we're 25, 30 miles from the mill, so it's super easy for us to get it, and that's why we're using it. We've got this stuff just barely coming up out of the ground. We're gonna add a little bit of this to it. We're gonna hit it with the micros and just hope that accelerates it just a little bit more to where in a couple of weeks, if we still haven't had a rain shower, we can hit it with the micros again. And then hopefully we've got a pretty lush green food plot here. We're gonna sling some shit, and hopefully you guys can start slinging some shit next year. So our buddies over at Ultra Track and Tire, they've started a track business, and we've been needing some tracks, so we got a hold of them and we got a set shipped up here. So this morning we're going to show you guys how to take the old ones off and put the new ones back on without jacking it up and blocks and everything. One, because I don't have enough jacks here, and two, this is the way we always do it because these tracks are junk and they always pop off. So we're just going to push the bucket down, lift it back off, and pop these off and get the new ones popped on. All right, so we just pulled the plates off, pulled the grease plug. Now this idler is tensioning it up. You can see us shoving it back in there, loosen the track. We're gonna pop the other side off next, and then we'll be ready to pull these off. These little pipes come super, super handy. We had this little 1.5 inch, 1 inch pipe. We cut it up, helps us get it on and off. It's all good to go now. you put a track on.